Hey guys, Ben1979 here. I'm gonna do a little incline test with my modification that I made on the SCX24 Deadbolt. So we are gonna go see how is the angle on that measuring right there. So you guys can see this thing is at 50 degrees. So I'm gonna place it until it's 51 degrees because this is the maximum that I can go get on the deadbolt. So here we go, 51 degrees that we have in incline. So 51, 52. So now I'm gonna pull the camera back and just show you guys the run. I'm gonna place my little level there, click and zoom out. So you guys can see on the bottom the deadbolt. I'm gonna try to scooch it back as much so we can see the top as well. Click right there. So now let me do my run real quick. So 51 degrees, guys. Whoa. Give it a little bit too much torque. All right, guys. Let's go back. 51 degrees. The power modulation on this ESC just garbage, guys. But yeah, guys, this is about as much as I can muster. 51 degrees, it'll do it, but just barely. So, guys, I'm gonna readjust. I'm just gonna readjust it to 50. So I'm just gonna place and just scooch it just a little bit more until it's at 50. So 50 on the dot. So I'm just gonna bring it you guys closer. 50 on the dot. So 51, it'll climb, but it won't be consistent. So you guys can see there 50. So let me go back, shoink, and scooch back here. Click, and now let's go back and let's see how easy it is on 50. So it's only 1 degrees. See, now I could put much more power down and just going easier. 51, it'll do it, but it's gonna be sketchy, so. But at 50, click, and now let's go back down slowly. And that's not slow. But yeah, guys, so 50, it'll climb pretty easily and pretty fast. So no problem at 50, guys. So yeah, guys, so this is what you can expect from some modifications. So mainly the main modifications that is going to help is the wheel weights. So you guys can see that in there. It's a few grams on each wheels. The front ones, if I remove the rear ones, it might just give it a little bit more angle. So probably that's what I'll do. I think I'm just going to remove the rear wheel weights and just leave the front one in, and let's do this test again. All right, guys? So let me pause the video and we'll come back. All right, guys, we are back. So I just removed the rear wheel weights and I'm just still at 50 degrees. So let's see how fast it climbs at 50. So pretty easy, guys, at 50. A lot less trouble. So let me raise it up to maybe 52, 53 degrees. I want to see if it's going to be able to climb at 53 degrees. No, that's not it. So we are at 51 degrees. So this is where I had trouble before. So 51. Let me show you guys here close. Shoink. So 51, so this is where I had trouble. Click. Let me go back here. Perfect. So let's see 51 degrees. Yeah, guys, so if you put more weights in the front than in the rear, of course you're going to be able to climb easier. So right now, all I did is remove the rear wheel weights. That's all I did, guys. Now let's try to bump it up to 54 degrees. If my thing here will allow it. So 53 degrees, let's jump 2 degrees. Let's see at 53. Bring you guys up close. Shoink. So 53 degrees right there. And back here. All right, so let's see 53 degrees. If it's able to climb it. Nope, not 53 degrees. It won't do it. Unless I put it. Nope. So 52 degrees, let's go back down 1 degree. Shoink. Cancel. There you go, 52 degrees. It's hovering a little bit, so I'm gonna have to raise it back up a little bit. So 52 degrees. All right, 52, let's see it. $52 degrees confirmed. So we can do 52, but really slow. Hey, what do you know? When you put more weight in front, it's able to climb easier. Huh. Well, you know. So 52 degrees. Let me just confirm that. Put my remote here. Click. And 51, 52. So I just gotta align it so it's perfect. So 52. Of course, if I lower the level like that, it's gonna change. So I gotta put it flush. 52 degrees, guys. So my other things that I could do is add a little bit more weight in the front. So the more weight you had in the front, guys, the easier it's gonna be. Of course, if I change the suspension a little bit and I put the suspension so it's even lower, it's gonna bring the weight a little bit forward, so like that. So that should be easier, but it's holding at 52 degrees, guys. So I gained 1 degree by removing the rear wheel. But the thing is, if I reverse it and go from the front, now there's too much weight in the front. So I'm gaining 1 degrees, but I'm not able to have enough to go down. So that's why, you know, the 60-40 is good for climbing, or if you put more weight in the front, is good for climbing. But if you change it and you remove too much weight from the rear, then it won't be able to go down an obstacle, so it's just gonna tumble. So right now, if I give it gas, let's see if I give it gas. Even if I give it gas, guys, it's gonna fall down. So I could just reverse like that. That's no problem. And go back up. 52 degrees. Really slow, but I'm able to make it. There's one wheel lifting off, but still able to make it with an ESC that's not super precise and that's not giving me, that's jerking a little bit. So yeah, guys, so still needs to do some modification in order to make it climb even steeper. So I'm aiming for something like, well, if I could get close to 55, 56, 57. I know there's one guy who does 58, but I think that you just reverse it, even at 50, reversing it like that while putting too much weight in the front. at 50 it won't go down. So it's gonna climb, but it's not gonna come down. So anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this little video. I know it wasn't super quick, but at least, you know, it's a demonstration. So right now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make another video. I'm gonna go back stock, and I'm just not gonna change the suspension geometry. I'm gonna just add the regular wheels. I'm just gonna add the regular wheels, the roof rack, and then we'll see how much of an angle we can get going back stock, almost stock with the SCX24, guys. All right, so this is gonna be for the next video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, thumbs up is always appreciated. Catch you guys on the next one.